Hello people inside my computer and welcome to my workshop. Whether you're a handy man or a handy woman or anybody else, chances are good you probably have one of these, a heavy-duty extension cord. Like everything else, they sometimes need maintenance. And the way we do this might be a little bit shocking. Stick around and we'll get into it. I'm TikTok Tom and this is my top tip for today. Here's an example of an old extension cord that I've had for probably 20 years. After years of it hanging and being pulled on, the outer jacket separates from the set of outlets at the end. This is a common problem. Believe it or not, OSHA actually accepts repairs to these extension cords provided that there's no copper wire showing on the inside. Let me be clear here. If there is any copper wire showing when you inspect the end of your extension cord, you really must throw it away. It's far too dangerous, and the likelihood of electrocution is much higher than you would ever believe. So the first thing I'm doing here is cleaning up the ragged edges of the exterior jacket of the cables. I'm using diagonal cutters and a razor knife to cut off any frayed ends. I'm not touching the interior conductors at all, and of course the cable is unplugged while I'm doing this work. The next thing I'm going to do is clean the area around the repair using WD-40 and a brush. This will get off any grime or adhesives or glues that will prevent the repair from taking. I use a brush it thoroughly to get it clean and wipe it dry. This is followed by using a little bit of vinegar water to remove the WD-40 residue that's on there as well. Now I'm going to use my hot glue gun and I'm going to generously coat the exposed conductors with hot glue. This will give them a little bit more rigidity and seal them as well on the inside. Once the glue's had an opportunity to dry, and it only takes a few minutes, then I'm going to wrap that repair neatly and tightly with electrical tape. Once I've completed wrapping that first repair with electrical tape, I'm again going to apply hot glue to the outside of the repair. This gives us two advantages. One is it adds a lot of structure and strength to this delicate connection. The second advantage is that it protects the tape and prevents it from becoming unraveled as time goes on. This repair makes it a much more long-term repair and it's much safer. Now, as a matter of best practice, I will use some WD-40. Yes, I really do use that shit on everything. And a scuffing pad. The brand name you might recognize is Scotch-Brite pad. It's a scuffing pad or scratching pad. It's great for dulling surfaces and cleaning surfaces. So I'll just rub the pad along the entire length of the cable and dry it off with a rag. This will be the final step in the repair to my extension cord. So my top tip for today is this. Your extension cords can be cleaned and maintained just as long as there is no exposed copper. Be careful. Till next time, this is TikTok Tom with my top tip for today. I hope it was terrific.